fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. David Price will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, David Price can still strike some people out. He doesn't throw as hard as he first did when he broke in with the Tampa Rays, but a good fastball, low 90s, good curveball, good changeup to go along with it. One of the strengths that he does, he pitches right-handers inside very well, and he knows how to win, and he knows how to compete. Expect him to hang around a long time in this one.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Next, it'll be Starlin Castro, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Price has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Striding in is Juan Soto. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Patrick Corbin is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now here's the first offering. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Here's the 1-2. Ground ball right side. Castro has it, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch on the way. Now the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two and 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
There's one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Harrison. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Into the box now, Rhett Wiseman. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here now is Will Smith. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Wiseman will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, David Price.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, David Price. First pitch on the way. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here's another 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Grounder down the line at third. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We play 2, all even now at 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next.
Patrick Corbin.
First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out. Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Victor Robles comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The bouncer to the left side. Castro's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Standing in now, Edwin Rios. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Wiseman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
One out, runner at first. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So here's Cody Bellinger, a base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a flare down the line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Muncy is there for it. one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Started to throw to third, but he'll come home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. High in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Will Smith, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he falls behind 0-2. This one's flared down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
So stepping in is David Price, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Rhett Wiseman. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Patrick Corbin. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, two gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Stepping in once again is Victor Robles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that will end up a foul ball.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Pollock on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Just like Vegas in the sun. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch. Right side. Zimmerman has it. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Up next is the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Ball one. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still a 3-2 ball game. So here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Strike called. 2-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing and a liner. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody.
Now here it comes.
Bellinger.
The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now at the plate, here is A.J. Pollock, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 3-2.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm a
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Pitch on the way. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Bellinger has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And now here is Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price.
No, that's down.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, speared by Price on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Harrison.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Fouled off. Good bat. Here's another 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Will Smith will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Justin Turner is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Ryan Harper will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carter Kieboom will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First delivery to him. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Roll. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Popped him up. Gomes over to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals 3. Luis Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that one right down Main Street.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Carter Kieboom digs in now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's on his horse. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
Victor Robles digging in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
All even now, 2-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the AB now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 now from Hudson. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Max Muncy is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 1-0. And this is inside as it hits him. But he won't get a base out of it because he swung through it. It's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate now, Will Smith. Popped him up. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 4-3. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Trey Turner is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Trey Turner is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Price earns his first win of the season. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Me vengo a afrontar, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y el estatal.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.